The courtroom buzzed with quiet anticipation as Marcus Thompson, a 35-year-old black man, took his seat at the defense table. He was representing himself in a civil rights lawsuit against the city's police department for wrongful detention and discrimination. Although Marcus had years of legal education and scholarly publications under his belt, many, including the opposing counsel, saw him as just another defendant, untrained and unprepared. Assistant District Attorney Rebecca Miller eyed Marcus with thinly veiled condescension. Early in the proceedings, she questioned his credibility. "Mr. Thompson," she said with a dismissive smile, "you represent yourself today? Are you familiar with the legal standards and precedents relevant to this case?" Marcus returned her gaze steadily. "Yes, I am. I hold a Juris Doctor from Northwestern University and a Master's in Criminal Justice from the University of Chicago. I've also published extensively on civil rights law and criminal justice reform." Miller's smile tightened. "Published? Where might we find these works?" With calm confidence, Marcus handed over a neatly bound volume containing several of his peer-reviewed articles and a recent book he authored, titled Justice Beyond Prejudice: Reforming Policing in America. The courtroom murmured, surprised by his credentials. The judge raised an eyebrow but nodded for Marcus to continue. Throughout the trial, Miller repeatedly tried to paint Marcus as inexperienced and unqualified, hoping to undermine his arguments. But Marcus responded with precision, quoting case law, citing statutes, and explaining complex legal theories with clarity that left both the judge and jury visibly impressed. During cross-examination, Miller challenged his interpretation of a key precedent on unlawful search and seizure. Marcus calmly replied, "In Terry v. Ohio and its subsequent interpretations, the courts have set clear boundaries. The facts of my case align with those protections, as I was detained without reasonable suspicion." Pulling out his own legal notes, Marcus read from his article analyzing recent Supreme Court rulings, demonstrating his deep understanding of the subject matter. Miller's attempts to rattle him failed repeatedly. Outside the courtroom, reporters asked Marcus how he handled the skepticism. "It's unfortunate that many still equate education with appearance or background. I'm here to dismantle those assumptions with facts, evidence, and scholarship." By the trial's conclusion, Marcus had earned a standing ovation from several civil rights advocates attending the case. The jury found in his favor, awarding damages and ordering reforms to the police department's procedures. Marcus's victory was more than legal. It was a powerful statement against the biases that attempt to silence black voices, especially when they are armed with knowledge and expertise. He left the courthouse that day not just as a winner of a landmark case, but as a symbol of intellect overcoming prejudice, proving that true education speaks louder than assumptions.